Hi everybody, it's Diane with the Big Altered Book. I already selected a page and I have a board down here so we don't have to get distracted with the pictures. And for whatever reason today, I just thought of doing something kind of, I don't know if I go as far to say abstract or surreal, but it just sort of doesn't have to make a whole lot of sense. I'm not trying to make a picture or start with a main image. So let's just see where that takes us. And since this is really busy, I better watch it, right? At least for something that is going to go next to that. Well, that's kind of interesting. Okay. I don't like the words there. We will do something with that. I don't know if I'm going to paint on this. I haven't thought that far in advance. Ooh, that's neat. Isn't that cool? That's neat. Well, I don't see it. It's number 5. I don't see where they're saying what things are. Alright, whatever. That's cool. Well, here's a nice arched window. We know how Diane likes those. That's called the bowl chair. I can tell you that much. And for someone who doesn't really like green, that's quite a compliment. Yeah, I have a snoring dog. And I guess if that's the only noise throughout this video, I ought to consider myself lucky, right? Oh, I also had, I don't know if I'll use this or not. It was the little subtitle to go with this picture. They're talking about roses. This fabled flower is the acme of international favorites. I just thought that was pretentiously funny. I mean, they're right, but as you can tell, it's from an old book, so we have older writing and older photography. Yeah, if you look at books from a long time ago, they weren't trying to be so quippy and cute like everyone is today. Well, this is neat, this cup and saucer. It's for espresso. I almost said espresso, like EX. I don't drink espresso or espresso, so I'm not familiar with how that word works. Maybe if I did, I'd be able to pronounce it better, huh? It's cute. I wonder how much this costs. Oh, you don't want to know. I better handle this really carefully. See? Okay. Oh, this is out of an old book too, and then I think that's what started this. I came across that and I thought, well, that's cool. I should do something with that. It's like, well, what? I suppose if it has arrows, it probably shouldn't be at the bottom, right? It should be more at the top. That would make sense. Actually, that looks better. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, I don't know. We're cutting in an awful lot to this rose picture. Hmm. Ooh, that's a neat window that you can't see. See that one? The bricks. That's cool. Well, do we want two windows by each other that don't match? Maybe something more like that. I think that looks better. Wow, this is different. This stuff is cool. Like this. It's neat. I'm sure he'd appreciate Diane saying, it's neat. Diane, do you go to art galleries and go, it's neat? No, I don't. That is pretty fun. Well, here's some more yellow. I'm going to pull some of that down over here. Is it neat, Diane? Kind of. That's neat. Maybe that should be the new name of my channel. That's neat. And we're getting our board askew here. You know, I suppose, and there's nothing wrong with this, this might end up just looking sort of like a glue book page, you know, like when people just sort of glue in stuff they like. I mean, I do that too, which is fine. It's neat. Some roses. I think those are too red. There's nothing else red going on. Ooh, that's it for this one. Well, let's see. I have a new traveler here, and I actually figured out that this opens. Are we impressed? I usually miss that stuff. Well, this could be interesting. Let's tear, just because it's so loud. Oh, and I forgot to look at the clock. Shoot. I have a timer set for, it was a half hour. How long have I been doing this? Not quite 10 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes. I could live with that. But is it neat? No. The telltale neat test. No, I don't like that. I thought maybe that could cover up those words, but well, that's kind of cool in itself. I do want to cover up those words. Put that somewhere like that. I'm not sure. I could trim this stuff a little bit. I don't like that it's cutting off that much of that picture. And what do we want to cover that up with? Something that'll make it just go away, or a color that'll pop more? I don't know. I suppose making it just sort of go away is very safe, right? Nice picture. Well, this board just will not cooperate today, will it? Well, if I don't find anything in here, I'll pause and find something on my own. Okay, I think I'm pausing. Okay, I'm going to pause and try to find something to eliminate those words. And glue down. It could be done. I might want to add something. I don't know. Are we going to have another fast collage? I don't know. Come back and find out. Okay, almost done. I found these windows and pieced in. I like it because of the black, white, gray goes with, I think. I cut this arrow and pieced it over the picture because I didn't want to lose it. So I did that. I think it needs a little yellow up here. I looked through a couple Food Networks in hopes of finding a lemon. No, I did not. Oh. Oh. Well, let's give it a go. I was going to say, so I'm just going to settle for a flower. Who knew? I didn't know parks sold fruit things. Fruit trees. Boy. Okay. Never going to find one. That sentence across there. If you make one exactly like this, it crossed my mind to color that yellow with a marker or pencil or tissue paper, but I think I'm going to leave it because, you know, we do have whites, so white is fine too, but yellow would probably be nice. Okay, I'm just going to glue that in. Well, isn't that funny? Yes, I have several seed catalogs and everything. Well, none of them sell, you know, citrus fruit trees. No, you're wrong once again, Diane. Okay, let me hold it up for a minute, see what I think, if that's it. This book is heavy. It's late in the day, I have to hold up a big book. Well, what's your opinion? You could leave it alone. I think this is kind of nothing. But what I want to put in there, I have no clue. Let me kind of flip kind of quick. If I can't find anything, maybe I'll just leave it alone. But I don't know. There's, you know, stuff, activity, stuff, this stuff, and then just sort of. But yeah, you know, if I could just conjure up the perfect thing, I don't know what it would be. How about this? I don't know if I'd say it's the perfect thing, but it may not work at all. It's a tilt table. This is the top of it. You know, a side table that you can tilt the top up so it's not in the way. Well, you guys don't really want to watch me cut this out, do you? I don't want to watch me cut this out. I tell you what, I'll cut it, but I'll have my husband speed this part up. Okay, just a minute. Okay, I wish I could cut that fast in real life. What do you think? I think it's pretty good. Let's do that so the light is in the dark and the dark is in the light. How's that for a profound statement? Not too profound, Diane. You want to try that again? No, I don't. It's late. I want to wrap this day up. All right, I think she's happy, but let me hold it up. Yeah, I think that did it. What do you think? Okay, everyone, a little different than what I've been doing in here lately, but this is kind of cool. It's neat. It's interesting. All right, well, thanks for coming along. I hope you have a nice day.